introduction, we're going to talk about the shipping today, which is one of our features in Steel Project PLM software, which you can see here is after all what is CNC production at the end of the flow of the workshop. So the webinar today will treat about that. Our shipping management is available on Windows, in Steel Project PLM, on Android, of course, on a dedicated section in our workshop assistant app. It's ergonomic on the mobile version. We will see that later. We did simplify the ergonomy to use it on the app. We have possibility to use barcodes and QR codes to manage it or manually. We've got multiple ways for connection, Wi-Fi, offline modes, 4G. We can configure all the rights for the users, of course. We've got live messaging popping up in PLM if necessary. Real-time data exchanges. Okay, so everything is coming in PLM database each time you work on the mobile application. And it's network licenses, okay? So it can be used by a different user. The goal and the features of the shipment management is the organization of the transport, okay, creation of packages, delivery notes, shipments, to manage the flow up, and the statuses, if it's prepared, if it's controlled, if it's shipped and delivered, and so on. The goal is also to generate documents associated, like or in digital or in paper, associated to a transport. We've got possible to take picture of the transport in the mobile application. We can manage all what is the address of the customer, the contact management of customers, subcontractors. We can organize fleets, okay, in our shipping module, sorry. We can manage packages and all the constraints linked to those packages, like size, weights, and so on. And we can record the production and the loading time. Okay, so thank you for your attention on this PowerPoint. Now we're gonna jump in Steel Projects PLM here. So here we are in production manager module. We've got a project which has been produced, sent, has been assembled, control, paint. Okay, so the last, as you can see on the table, the last stage is shipping in purple. So in Steel Project PLM, you can manage the shipping directly in Steel Project PLM. That's what I'm going to do now, and after we'll check on the mobile app. So if I go on shipping here, we've got our shipping module. Okay. The fabrication job I'm going to use today is called webinar shipping. Okay, it's here. If you go in this section here, you will see the composition of this webinar shipping. So we can see that we've got some standalone parts here. We can work with assembly. In this case, we will load in the shipment assemblies and not parts. Here it's part, here assembly, and I can create packages. Here I didn't create packages yet, but I'm going to do one right now. So I'm going to create a package for this webinar shipping fabrication job. I will click here on package. Okay, I will select my webinar shipping and I will click on package here. Click right, new. So I will create a new package called P3, for example. Okay, I will create it. So you can give a description, a group. You can give the type of your package. So in Steel Project PLM, you can create some packages. Can be pallets, can be wooden pallet, container, steel box, whatever. So you can select one of them, like this steel box, for example. You've got your gross, net, length, width, height, okay, of this pallet, maximum load, and so on. So you've got different information. You can save it. Then you can go in composition and you can select some pieces like all those angles here. I'm going to select them and slide them up in package P3. I will validate. And then from here, what I see that I've got a package, which is a steel box, which is ready, okay? So from here, I can quit. Okay, and I will see my package here. Okay, next step here. I'm in the main screen of the shipping. So I did create a package. I've got some assembly, I've got some parts, I've got the package here. Okay, next step is to create a shipment. Okay, so I will create a shipment here, which I will call P33, for example. Okay, I will create it. If in my project I already put some addresses, it will pop up here. So it's for the city of Paris. The description, the job is the Eiffel Tower. Okay, you've got the address here, you've got every information. So I will save. Okay, I've got my shipment here. Now I will go in my composition, take my package here and slide it up there. So now in my shipment P33, I've got my package P3. But I could also add some parts, okay? So I could add those parts here, slide them up, or I could also put an assembly inside, okay? For assembly B11, B12, and B13, those 3 ones, slide them up, okay? I will save. So now in my shipment P33, I've got all that, okay? And I can see here the name, the project, the net weight, and the gross weight of this shipment. Next stage will be to create a carriage transport. Okay, so I will go and transport. Click right, new. I will create my transport P303, for example. Okay, so I can put a description. Let's say Eiffel Tower job. Driver, I can put the name of the driver, Colin. Forecast time of departure would be today. Duration time, 1 day to reach Eiffel Tower, okay. If you've got your own vehicles, you can create your fleet here, and we can register your vehicles with the class of the vehicle with the plate number. So I will select plate number, truck number 3, for example, here. Okay, I've got dimension, information, statuses, additional vehicle. I can add a lot of information here. I will save. Okay, now I did create my truck, and I will take my shipment here, P33, and slide it up in shipment P303. Okay, so now I've got my shipment here ready. Okay, I can create a report if I want. Okay. Where I will see status by shipment, the vehicle, the driver, the customer, and all what I've got in my shipment. Okay, my standalone parts, my assembly. So standalone, you can see here is this symbol, assembly is this one, package is this one. Okay. So now the next step, what I can do on my carriage, on my transport, is to give a status, okay? So I'm going to take my carriage here. I double click on it. So I can give a status like checked, okay? So I can see that the guy who is in the transportation bay can say, okay, I am Colin. I did check today my transport at 9:15. I will save it. You confirm that the carriage has been checked. Next step is sent. Okay, so when the truck is leaving the company, same guy on the one can declare, okay, today at, let's say 10:15, it left the company. Okay, and then the last status is delivered. So let's say 1 day later, when the guy is arriving in the Eiffel Tower job, he will declare, okay, we are the 9th of June. It's like 11:15. I'm Colin. Okay, and declare that it has been delivered. Okay. So those statuses will give you some advancement at the level of the fabrication job here, the webinar shipping. We will see some information about this fabrication job, the percentage which has been packed, shipped, carried, sent, and delivered on site. Okay. So you've got this information here in your fabrication job. And in the main screen of PLM, in the main screen of Production Manager, you will see some advancement colors at the level of your project. So it's in purple here. So we will see on my project now that I've got some purple colors telling me that 7% of the job in terms of quantity and 17% has been sent. Okay, so you can manage your shipping directly here in PLM and see the advancement there. Right, now we've got also the mobile version on Android. So what I'm going to do now is take the end on my mobile phone. I will ask you for 2 seconds for me to do it. Okay, with TeamViewer. Okay, connect. Okay. Right. So you could see my screen soon. Okay, here we are. So here I've got my Steel Project Workshop Assistant here. I will click on it. So I can sign it with my name, or I can badge, I can scan a barcode, okay, corresponding to my name. So I'm Colin here, and I can enter scanning my barcodes. Okay. So here we've got our Workshop Assistant mobile application. We've got a delivery, a shipment part here. So I will click on it. So we can, of course, open the photo here in order to scan whatever we want. Okay, as I was telling you, we can generate some barcodes for the shipment or make it manually. So you can open the camera of your phone clicking here. Here you can also, let's say, declare that you're working on that I'm MAYMON Colin, I'm working on the shipping area, and I can start my day. So I will click here and I will start the shipping running. Okay, and clicking here, it will open all what is the shipping mobile application. So here we've got the section to create packages. Here we've got the section to create shipment, and here the section to create transport. So we're going to click first on packages here. So we can click here to add a new package up there. So plus. So I can click there. I'm doing it live. So if you've got some little time of waiting, I'm sorry about that, but I'm making it live. So you can create a package with a name like, okay, we will put the name AZE, whatever. Okay, you can select a project. Okay, so here you've got the list of project. Okay, here we are working on the feature pop now, so we will select it. It's a bit slow, the connection today. Okay, you can put a package type. Okay, as we saw before, you can have a container, steel box, whatever. So I will take whatever, a container of 20 feet. Okay, and then, well, you can put a comment like, okay, whatever, angles for Eiffel Tower. Great. Okay, and you can save. Okay, so now your package has been created here. So it has been created, but there's nothing inside. So now we have to put things inside. So I will click there, up there. Okay, and I will click on this icon to add some material inside. So here I've got the list of material available. So I can, okay, select this one, this one. Okay, this one is quantity 4. So I will have to put 4. Okay, I can add, okay, let's add this one also. Quantity 3. Sorry, 3. Okay. Great. So you can see that the icons of standalone parts looks like that. Icon of assembly will look like that here, as you can see. So I can put also, for example, this assembly here. Okay, I cannot on this package, sorry. It's too small. So I will validate here, clicking there. Okay, so when you've created your package here, you need to know that you can take one item off if necessary. Just before to ship, for whatever reason you need to take this one off, you just select it here and take it off. You can also open this scanning session in order to scan let's say the barcode of each item. Okay, instead of making it manually, you can just scan it like that. If you find it easier. So I will save. Okay. Okay. So now my package AZE has been created. You could eventually, clicking here, take a picture of the package. Okay. So when it's ready to be shipped, it's in the box. You can take a picture of it and add it, join it to this package, and it will be back in PLM. Okay, next step will be to create. Okay, so if I come back here, you can see that my package AZE is here. Okay, next step will be to create a shipment here. Okay, so I will click on shipment and I will do the same, creating a shipment here, clicking on plus. I will create my shipment AZE1. Okay, same way you can select a project. So I will select my feature open house here. You can put an address. Here we also we already have the address. It's a city of Paris, Place du Champ de Mars, where we've got the Eiffel Tower. Comments, okay, for the shipment, whatever, all okay. Okay, great. I will save it. So now I did create my shipment, but there's nothing inside once again. So now, so I will come back on the shipment. Okay, I will click here in order to add something in the shipment. Can be a package, can be whatever. So I will click there to add it. So I have my list of components, and at the end I will find some assemblies and my package AZE. So I can click on my package AZE, okay, to add it. I can click on those components here, quantity 48. Okay, that's assemblies that I can see here. I will add this one, for example. Sorry, this one, quantity 2, right? And some standalone parts here. Okay, like this one. Okay, and I will add the last one here, quantity 2. Okay. So now I will validate my shipment here. So once again, I can see my package, some assemblies, and some standalone parts. Once again, I can take off. If I want to take off this one, I select it. I click here and I take it off. Okay, it has been removed from the shipment. I've got the total weight here. Then I can save. Okay. Now it has been saved. If I come back here, I will create now a transport. Okay, so I create a new transport here, carriage. I will call it AZE12 or 1312. Okay, sorry. Okay, description. Once again, I can give a description. Beams, Paris, whatever. Can give the name of the driver here, Colin. I can add a vehicle once again. So I will take truck number 2 here. Okay. I can say, okay, today is the day of departure. All right. Okay. Hour, let's say it should depart at 11:30. Okay. Right. Forecast duration, let's say it's today for this one. For whatever reason, it will be 2 days. Okay, so 2 days of transport. and you can give comments if necessary. Then you can save. Okay, now my transport has been saved. Once again, there's nothing inside, so I need to put something inside. That's where I will click here. I will take my shipment AZE1, okay, and I will add it in my transport, okay, and I will save. Okay, so all good. Now it has been, we did pass through the 3 steps. So creating a package, creating a shipment, and creating a transport, as we did in the shipping inside PLM. And all those information will come back also automatically in PLM. Okay, so declaring some transport, the purple line will move, and you will see in live what has been transported, which components, which assembly, and it will move up here on the main project. So that is the way to manage transportation in Steel Project PLM. Once again, we've got the shipping module inside the main screen of PLM, and we've got the mobile application. You need to know that the mobile application is available only if you've got this shipping module inside PLM. So it's coming all together. When you buy the shipping module, you will have it available in the Workshop Assistant Android. So you can use both or in PLM or on your mobile application to manage your Workshop Assistant, to manage your shipping, sorry. So that's it for today. As I told you, it was about half an hour. So I don't know if you've got questions. If you've got questions, you can write them in the Q&A section. We're gonna wait for 1 minute to see if some questions are popping up. Otherwise, it will be the end of this seminar. Geoffrey, do we have question or not?
No questions so far.
Okay, so we'll let you like 30 seconds to put your question down if necessary. Otherwise, of course, we can contact you directly, or you can contact us if you want to have more information about this shipping module in PLM. We can make deeper demo with your teams. So don't hesitate. You've got our website. You know how to contact us. So don't hesitate to do it. Okay, so there's no question. So I guess the webinar for today will be off. Okay, I thank you very much. And we will make new seminar probably in September on another topic. So thanks for attending the webinar, and I wish you a good day.